Hello guys. So this is our fourth video of the same chapter, Principles of Inheritance and Variation. Today we'll start with mutation. So mutation means sudden changes. So here it is written. It is mutation. It is the sudden heritable changes occurring in DNA sequences that results changes in the genotype and the phenotype of an organism. Means mutation causes the organism to have changes in his gene, in his DNA structure, as well as his physical appearance. Recombination and mutation leads to variation in DNA. This causes the DNA sequence to vary with other DNA sequence. Type of mutation. There are two types of mutation. First, form shift, that is loss or deletions or gain insertion of DNA segment. And second is point mutation due to change in signal single base pair of DNA. For example of this is sickle cell anemia. Genes are located on chromosome. So mutation results into abnormalities or aberration. Cancer cells show chromosomal aberrations. Mutagens. Mutagens are nothing but mutation causing agents. Physical mutagens are um, Physical mutagens are UV radiation, alpha, beta, gamma rays, and X-rays. And chemical radiation are mustard gas, phenol, formalin, NH3, etc. Now let's move on to pedigree analysis. Pedigree analysis in humans. In humans, control crosses are not possible. So the study of family history about inheritance is used. Such an analysis of traits in several generations of a family is called pedigree analysis. The representation or chart showing family history is called the family tree, also known as pedigree. In human genetics, its study is utilized to trace the inheritance of a specific trait, abnormality, or disease. I'll show you guys the symbols used in pedigree analysis or pedigree flowchart. Just a minute. These are the symbols used in pedigree analysis. So first one is male. For male, we use box or square. For female, circle. And if the sex is unspecified, that is, we don't know if it is male or female. These are affected individuals, which are denoted in red colors. Mating. Mating is represented by line. Mating between relatives, consanguineous mating. If the mating is between two relatives itself, then it is represented by double line. Parents above and children below in order of birth, left to right. Parents with male child with affected disease. The parents are unaffected, but this male child is affected. 5 unaffected offspring. So these we have to memorize. Now, genetic disorders. Genetic dis Genetic disorders. Genetic disorders are divided into two: chromosomal disorders and Mendelian disorders. Now, chromosomal disorders are Down syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome, and Turner syndrome. Well, Mendelian disorders are hemophilia, sickle cell anemia, phenylketonuria, color blindness, cystic fibrosis, and thalassemia. We'll discuss some of them further. So now, what are Mendelian disease? The disorder caused by alteration or mutation in the single gene. The pattern of inheritance of Mendelian disorder can be traced in a family tree by pedigree analysis. Mendelian disorder may be dominant or recessive. Now, types of models of disease. This is very much important to remember. So, types of needs of disease is divided into autosomal disease and X-linked disease. That is, the disease, these Mendelian disorders can be transmitted or can be passed on to offspring by two types of chromosome, that is, our X chromosome or our autosomes, that is somatic chromosomes. So let's first discuss about autosomal disease. Now here, autosomal disease are further divided to dominant and recessive. If it is dominant, then it does not skip any generation, and affected parents can have unaffected children too. Example, Huntington's disease. Now about recessive. They do skip generation. Unaffected parents have affected children too. Example, cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia. So sickle cell anemia and cystic fibrosis occurs due to autosomal disorder, which is recessive trait. Autosomal recessive disorder. Now, X-linked disorders or disease. In case of dominant, they never transfer from father to son. That if the disease is dominant, that the gene for that particular disease is dominant, the disease is not passed on to the son, but all daughters of affected father will be affected. If a father has a dominant X-linked disease, his son will not have this disease, but all his daughter will have this disease. Example, vitamin D resistance, rickets, etc. Now, in case of recessive, mm, male are more affected in case of recessive. Disease tends to transfer from mother to son and father to daughter. That is, if mother is a recessive, have a recessive X-linked disorder, that disorder can be transmitted to or inherited by by the son. And in case the father has the disorder, the daughter will inherit the. Example, hemophilia, color blindness, etc. Moving further, we'll discuss these disorders in detail now. First one is sickle cell anemia. So sickle cell anemia. Sickle cell anemia, this is an autosome-linked recessive trait. We saw that it comes under autosome-linked recessive trait. It can be transmitted from parents to offspring when both the parents are carrier of the gene or heterozygous. Okay. This disease is controlled by a pair of allele, HBA and HBS. Homozygous dominant, if that is HBA is dominant and HBS is recessive, which causes sickle cell anemia. So homozygous dominant HBA is a normal condition. Heterozygous HBS, that individual is carrier of sickle cell anemia, and homozygous recessive, that is HBS, that person is affected with sickle cell anemia. Now, this disease is caused by the substitution of glutamic acid by valine at the sixth position of the globin chain of hemoglobin. This is due to single base substitution at the sixth codon of the beta globin gene. The mutant hemoglobin molecule. The mutant hemoglobin molecule undergoes polymerization under low oxygen tension, causing the change in the shape of the RBC from biconcave to sickle cell structure. What happens? We know RBCs are in somewhat shape like this. But now, due to this sickle cell anemia, they are transformed into somewhat like this shape. So this causes clotings and for anemia for the problems. And it decreases hemoglobin content in our body, that is oxygen content. So now let's move further on further disease, that is hemophilia. Now hemophilia, we may have heard this about this particular disease, as hemophilia is a disease where continuous bleeding occurs even at small simple cuts. Learn about hemophilia. Hemophilia, it is a sex-linked recessive. It is sex-linked recessive disorder. In this, a protein involved in the blood clotting factor is affected. We have studied in circulation chapter of 11th standard